You can go ahead. I think you're on live.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. My name is Nick Mata. I'm the Associate Dean of Special Programs. Welcome to the EOPS CARE workshop. We are excited to have you at SMC for this coming fall semester. I'd also like to introduce another staff member that is here with me today, Aaron De La Torre. He's our EOPS specialist. So he will be helping me with this workshop and monitoring the discussion. If you have any questions, please feel free to post them in the discussion, and he'll either answer them in the discussion or he'll stop me during the presentation so we can ask the question to the whole group. So welcome. EOPS CARE, what we're going to do today is take about 20 minutes to kind of tell you about the program, the services we offer, and what you need to do to apply to our program and to see if you meet the requirements. So real quickly, let's talk about what is EOPS and CARE. EOPS stands for Extended Opportunity Programs and Services, and CARE stands for Cooperative Agencies and Resources for Education. Basically, these are state-funded programs, so Santa Monica College gets money from the state of California to provide these programs for eligible students to achieve their educational goal at SMC. The nice thing is that EOPS is a well-established program. We've actually been in existence for over 50 years. We just celebrated our 50th anniversary. So back in 1969, the California State Legislature established the program because they realized that low-income and first-generation college students were getting stuck at the community college level. And what they realized that there were two primary reasons. One is that students were either getting no or ineffective academic counseling. And the second reason was that low-income and first-generation college students needed additional mentoring and financial support to help them reach their educational goal. So that's why the program was established, and it was established into California state law. So because it's in state law, that means that every community college in the state must offer an EOPS program. So there are currently 114 EOPS programs across the state of California, serving approximately 100,000 students. So as you can see, we're a very large program. At SMC, we have what's called a mid-sized program. We serve about 1,000 students each semester. So our sister program, CARE, is designed for EOPS students that are also single parents and are considered head of household and are receiving LA County Cash Aid, or also known as CalWORKs. So if you fall into this category and you qualify for EOPS, you can also get additional services through our CARE program. And these services include parenting workshops, textbook assistance, transportation and meal assistance, and also grants. So again, you do need to be a single parent, or you need to be a guardian of a dependent under the age of 18. And an example could be maybe you are the legal guardian of a younger sibling. And if you are single and are considered head of household, you can get additional support services. You can get more information about this program through the EOPS website. Now, keep in mind, CARE is a smaller program. While I mentioned EOPS is about 1,000 students, CARE serves around 40 students every year. So it's definitely smaller. It allows you to really get to know the staff in that program and get the support that you need. So the EOPS core services. So like I mentioned before, when the program was established back in 1969, it was determined that there was additional support services that students needed, especially low-income, first-generation college students needed to complete their educational goal. They were finding that community college students were on the 5, 6, or even 7-year plan at a community college, which is typically a 2 to 3 year educational experience. And so the program was established to help students get through that pipeline. The core services in our program include educational counseling and planning, and transfer counseling and preparation. Basically, we have our own set of academic counselors. We have 2 full-time and 6 part-time counselors that work specifically with our EOPS students. So you can get all of your academic counseling done through our program. In addition to that, if you need help with exploring transfer options, if you still haven't decided what your major is or what your guided pathway is going to be, or even what you envision your career to be, our counselors can definitely help you with that exploration. In addition, we do realize that life doesn't stop just because you are in school. And so our academic counselors can help you with any type of roadblocks that you might experience, either emotionally or psychologically. And if there is higher level stuff that you need to discuss, we also have a personal therapist on staff to help you, so they can provide you wellness and therapy in that regard. Another major service that we offer is priority registration, and we have what's called Tier 1 priority registration. You're going to hear from a lot of special programs this week, and definitely hope you take advantage of all of their presentations. But there's only a select few. There's about 5 programs on campus that by law have to offer Tier 1. And what that means is that you get to register on the first day of registration. So the first day that registration opens, EOPS students are one of the first students that get to register. This is a really huge perk. For those of you who don't know, that are new to Santa Monica College, SMC is close to 30,000 students. So we operate and run and feel just like a large university. And so being able to be one of the first students to go in and pick your classes is really great. A lot of the other special programs offer priority registration, but they're typically day 2 or day 3. And so with EOPS, you do get day 1, which is really great. The state of California also gives us money to help you with your textbooks. So we do offer book vouchers for students in our program. Once you're in our program a semester and have completed certain requirements, you can start getting a textbook voucher every full semester. So that's every fall and every spring. And again, the textbook is good for the purchase or rental of textbooks at the Santa Monica College bookstore. And our other major course service that we offer is English and math tutoring. So we hire SMC students. So these are your peers that have aced their math and English courses, that have passed a screening process to be a peer tutor at SMC. And we hire them to tutor you in these various subjects. While in this remote environment, the tutors are doing tutoring via Zoom. So you do have the opportunity to still get tutoring in this remote environment. But once we get back to campus, we do have our own tutoring room next to the EOPS office, where you get one-on-one tutoring within that tutoring center that we have. So those are the core services for our program. We have the counseling, both educational, transfer, and career, and financial aid counseling if you need help with financial aid, priority registration, the textbook voucher program, and our English and math tutoring. Other EOPS core services that, EOPS care services that we offer are listed here. I'm not going to go through each and every one of them. You can obviously read what's on the screen, but a couple that I do want to point out that a lot of students really appreciate. First is the EOPS care workshops and activities. Throughout the semester, our EOPS faculty and staff present various workshops. It can be on academics, it can be on transfer success, it can be on wellness, all designed to help you be successful as an SMC student. In the past, we have also coordinated EOPS college field trips, and you see a picture there of one of our field trips from last fall semester, where we take students to the various four-year colleges and universities. Obviously, right now with the pandemic, we aren't doing those, but once we do get back to full operation, we will resume those. Those are very popular activities, and they're free for all EOPS students. We also offer transfer application fee waivers. So I'm sure a majority of you are offering or are planning to transfer to a four-year university. If you're not aware now, there is an application fee for each of those schools that you're thinking about transferring to, and it can range anywhere from $55 to $250. And as an EOPS student, you get up to 12 waivers. You get 4 for the University of California system, 4 for the California State University system, and 4 for private universities. And the reason the state grants this opportunity to you as an EOPS student is because it allows you to throw your net wide. If you're not aware now, transfer in the state of California is very competitive, especially if you're transferring to a four-year public university. And so by being able to throw your net wide and apply it to multiple institutions, you'll increase your chances of getting into an institution somewhere. And so this way you can look at all the wonderful institutions that we have in this great state. We also do a couple lending programs. So if you need to borrow a graphic or scientific calculator, we have chemistry lab coats. We also can provide help with your FAFSA or California DREAM Act applications. So if you're going through those application processes, trying to get financial aid for this current year or for the upcoming year, our EOPS counselors and staff can assist you with that process. We are one of the locations on campus that has a food pantry. So when we come back to campus and we're in full operation again, we encourage you, if you join our program, to visit the food pantry. And then we also offer meal vouchers when you come in for your counseling appointments. And then we do an end of year recognition event with all of the other special programs, recognizing our graduates and our transfer students and individuals who have had academic and scholarship opportunities throughout the year. So, so those are the main services. EOPS, the intent is to provide a support network for you while you're here at SMC, really taking this larger institution and trying to make it a little bit smaller, allowing you to build community, get to know our faculty and staff, but also get to know other EOPS students. And so the nice thing is that you can really take advantage of everything that SMC has to offer through the lens and through the guidance of EOPS. So as much as I would love to take everybody into EOPS, there are requirements that you do need to meet in order to qualify for our program. And I'll talk about the application process after this, but I kind of want to briefly go over what the eligibility criteria is. First, you have to be a resident of California or qualify for the AB 540 exemption waiver. And then the next thing is you need to have an educational disadvantage that we can assist you with, or that we can help you while you're at Santa Monica College. And so basically it's one of these 7 criteria. So you only need to meet one of them. First one is that you did not qualify for enrollment to the minimum level of English or math course that is applicable to the associate's degree. And then the second one is that you're not a high school graduate, or you did not complete the GED. Or you could have a high school GPA that was below a 2.5, been previously enrolled in remedial courses in high school and or college. So maybe if you've already done some college coursework and you're transferring to Santa Monica College, if any of those courses were remedial, you could qualify that way. Be an emancipated foster youth or a former foster youth can qualify you. Be a first-generation college student, and be a non-native English speaker. And that is typically defined as English is not the primary language spoken in your home. So as long as you can meet one of those criteria, and the application process walks you through some questions that we ask you to verify some of this information. Again, we're just looking for one of those criteria. The third requirement is that you have to qualify for the California College Promise Grant, and that's either method A or B, so Promise Grant A or B. This is the Promise Grant. This is the grant that pays that $46 per unit educational fee. So if you qualify for that grant, and you'll know because it is listed in your financial aid award package, then you meet the income criteria to be in our program. If you don't know if you have the California College Promise Grant, you can always check in your financial aid portal, or just contact our office and and still submit your application anyway, and we can do that during the verification process. If you don't have it, then we'll guide you on how you can apply for that Promise Grant fee waiver and see if you qualify. Next, at the time of application, you have to be enrolled full-time. So that means you have to be enrolled in a minimum of 12 units. Again, this is at the time of application, and you have to have an educational goal that includes either a career technical certificate, an associate's degree, and or transferring to a four-year university. So you have to be on an educational goal and be enrolled in at least 12 units. And then the final requirement is that you can't have completed, or you have to have less than 60 units that apply toward an associate's degree. So basically, you can't have more than 60 units at the time of application. So if you meet those criteria, you will be notified by our office that you've met the criteria, and then at that point, you have to sign up for an EOPS orientation, at which point we go more in depth into the services that we offer, and then at that point, you schedule your first counseling appointment with an EOPS counselor. You know, our program is designed to really guide you through the process to make sure you're understanding all the requirements and criteria you need to complete to reach your educational goal. One of the requirements is that you do meet with one of our EOPS counselors 3 times per semester. That might seem like a lot, but it really assists our program and the counselors to get to know you, to understand your situation, but also to intervene and help and assist you if you hit any roadblocks or any curves while you're here at Santa Monica College. You know, you could be going great, and then all of a sudden you bomb a midterm or 2, and it feels like things can really get derailed. So by us being able to see you on a regular basis, when those things happen, we can help you counter correct, or we can help you just have you come into the office or get in on Zoom and talk it out and try to come up with solutions. So that way you're not having to face that decision of stopping out of SMC or dropping out and being able to continue on your journey. So when can you apply? So the application season right now for EOPS for the fall is currently open. We opened on June 1st, and we are going up until September 30th, 2020. Even though the deadline is September 30th, don't wait until the deadline. Like I said, there is an orientation process you have to go through, and then you have to make your first appointment with an EOPS counselor before you're officially in the program. So that can take a couple weeks once you process your application. But processing of the application is fairly quick. It takes a few days, and then you get notified. But what takes longer is the orientation and that first contact. So I encourage you to get in early. And then if you decide maybe you want to just take the fall semester, kind of fill things out, you're new to college, which is understandable, and you think, well, maybe I want to join in the spring semester, that's totally fine. You can do that as well. We do open up on December 1st, 2020 for the spring, and our application period will be open through March 1st of 2021. And again, that's to enter in the spring 2021 semester. The application is really simple. It's online. Honestly, it takes literally about 5 minutes to complete. You can log into Coursera Connect. If you don't know, Coursera Connect is a student portal at Santa Monica College. And you can go in there and you'll see the EOPS application link. You fill it. After you complete it, you hit submit, and it comes to our office electronically, and we process it. Aaron De La Torre, who's on this workshop with me, he's actually the individual that processes your application. So he will process it and then notify you if you've met the criteria, or if you haven't met the criteria, he'll let you know what criteria you didn't meet, and to see if there's a way that you can possibly correct that, or we can find an alternate way to get you into the program. We don't have quotas, or we don't have caps. So it's not like, oh, once we reach 1,000 students, we're not going to bring any more students in. No, basically for the application season or for the application period, if you apply and you qualify, you get into the program. So definitely encourage you apply and get in early so we can get you into the program as quickly as possible. Real quickly, I know we're remote right now, and we can't wait for you to be on campus at some point in the near future. But the EOPS office is located in the new Student Services Center, which is the all-glass building on the Pico side of campus. We're on the second floor, room 238. Within that EOPS suite, which is what we call it, there's also some other special programs, and they all have workshops today. So I encourage you to log into them as well to get more information. But real briefly, we have our Guardian Scholars Program, which is a support program for foster youth or former foster youth. We have our CalWorks program. If you are a CalWorks recipient and you're receiving CalWorks benefits from the LA County Department of Public Social Services, the CalWorks office can help you understand all the paperwork and all the requirements so you don't lose any of your CalWorks benefits. Our DREAM program is a support program for undocumented students who are new to SMC and need help understanding their financial aid and admissions options in regards to their undocumented status. So I encourage you to visit them or attend their workshop today. And Pico Partnership is a joint partnership between SMC and the City of Santa Monica, and it's designed to meet the needs of underrepresented youth living near the college. Basically, the neighborhood that the college is in is the Pico neighborhood. Again, they're all located in room 238 of the Student Services Center. You can also find links to their programs through the EOPS website, or you can jump onto their workshop presentations that are all happening this afternoon. So in a nutshell, that is the EOPS program and the services that we offer. I did want to leave an opportunity for questions. Aaron, I believe you might have been answering some of those while I was presenting, and hopefully I didn't talk too fast, but I really wanted to make sure I got everything in so that we could get all the information in as quickly as possible.
Yeah, thanks, Nick. So I'm going to go through a couple of questions that were in the chat. I know I answered a few of them. So I think a couple of students were asking whether or not they can still apply for EOPS CARE. So yes, we are still taking applications up until September 30th for fall 2020. So if you visit our website, smc.edu/EOPS, you have a specific tab on how to apply. It gives you all the eligibility requirements we went over in this presentation, but it also gives you instructions on how to access our online application through Course Here Connect. I think a couple other people, like I said, if you visit our website, it goes over all the eligibility requirements. We did send out an email early on towards the summer inviting all students who may possibly be eligible for EOPS to join our program. So it was kind of just a welcome email, gave you all our information on how to apply. But again, if you just go on the SMC website, smc.edu/EOPS, it goes over all that information. I think a student had mentioned, Janie, you had mentioned that you applied for EOPS, attended orientation, but weren't contacted to make an appointment. So I do apologize for that. If you just email us at eopsappointment@smc.edu, we'll get you scheduled for an appointment with the counselor. Sorry, I'm just trying to get through everything that's in here. Nick, we had a question about the 5 programs that offer Tier 1 priority registration. Do you want to answer that one?
Sure. So the 5 programs that offer Tier 1 priority registration, and again, the reason they offer it is because it's a state law or a state regulation to offer it. So the programs are EOPS, DSPS, Veterans or the Veterans Resource Center. So as a veteran, you get priority registration. CalWorks, if you're a CalWorks recipient. And then current and former foster youth. And actually a 6th category was added about a year ago, and that includes homeless students. So if you're classified by the Financial Aid Office as a homeless student within the last, I believe it's 24 months, then you could also qualify for Tier 1 priority registration.
All right, I think we had a question from Walter regarding EOPS eligibility if you took a gap year. So you are still welcome to apply for EOPS. So one of the requirements that we look at is that you haven't completed 60 degree applicable units overall through your college education, whether that be at SMC or other colleges that you've attended. When we say 60 degree applicable units, we're looking at units that count towards an associate's degree here at Santa Monica College. So you are welcome to apply. If you have attended another college, we do ask that you either one, for the first part is just email us copies of your unofficial transcripts from all schools you've attended for us to look at your transcripts. And at that point, we'll reach out to you regarding your eligibility from there.
And can I add something, Aaron? You know, you're going to, all of you are going to go to multiple workshops throughout this week and learn about, you know, the numerous and wonderful special programs that we offer at SMC. And sometimes we get the question, well, you know, can you join more than one? Can you? And yes, you can definitely join as many as you want. Please keep in mind, all of our programs do have requirements, whether it be about counseling or workshop activities and so forth. So as long as you're willing to coordinate, as long as you're willing to meet the requirements for each of those programs, you can join as many as you want. Sometimes our special programs also coordinate with each other. So for example, we can count one counseling appointment from another special program for one of our counseling requirements. So that way you're not going to too many counseling appointments over the course of the semester. But yes, please take advantage of as many special programs that you think will be able to assist you. For example, we have a lot of students that are in our program as well as DSPS because of the wonderful accommodations that they offer. We have a lot of students in our program that are also involved with Black Collegians and Adelante. So, definitely take advantage of those multiple programs. And again, we have a lot of our students that are in the programs, also in the programs that are within our suite, such as Guardian Scholars, Pico, Dream Program, and CalWorks.
So Natalie, I think you had asked how do you apply and if we will reach out to you for the criteria. So the other thing too is when you go on our website, we try to make everything as clear as possible, but I know that sometimes things can just be daunting. So if you're unsure of what certain things mean in terms of the criteria or not sure whether or not you meet the eligibility, you can email me at eopsinfo@smc.edu. I'll enter it in the chat, but that's a direct email address that goes to me for any program related questions. So if you guys, if maybe you did apply and for some reason you may have been denied and you want more follow-up, you can just email me directly and I'll follow up with you on that as well. I think that's all the questions I have in here. I don't know if any other students may have some more that you want to go over.
So with that, I definitely encourage you, like I mentioned before, the other programs in our area are doing workshops throughout this afternoon. So I'd encourage you to jump in on those, learn more about each of those programs. Definitely encourage you to take advantage of all the opportunities that SMC has to offer. We are really bummed that we weren't able to do our in-person VIP welcome day for you. I'm sure you've heard. It's a wonderful event. We do it all in one day. You get to really see SMC come out in full force. And so hopefully we can bring that back next year. But, at least in this virtual environment, you can kind of put our names with, the respective programs, get contact information. Again, this is all these workshops are being recorded. So these are going to be available to you to come back to over the next year. If you want to rewatch this video or any other videos or workshops that have been put on for this current week, you can come back and get this information. But most importantly, reach out to us. Our contact information is there on the slide. EOPsinfo@smc.edu is probably the easiest way to reach us. That goes directly to Aaron. If he can't answer questions, he funnels it either to me as the director of EOPS or to one of our counselors that can help you. That way we can get you the support you need or get you connected to the right resources to help you be successful. Cool. So we know you have a long day and a long week of different workshops, so we won't keep you for the full 45 minutes. So we will go ahead and log off and sign off. But again, thank you for coming to our workshop, and we look forward to seeing more of you in this virtual world. So take care. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.